Holy shit. Oh, I spawned in the electro launcher. Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy SG Silver, and today I have a bit of an out there video. Recently I launched a realm between me and my clan members on the Xbox One, Windows 10, and Pocket Edition, Bedrock Edition of Minecraft. And one of my buddies had a skeleton spawner and he wanted me to set up a XP farm for it. And it's kind of weird because I was like, okay, you know, I've made a shit ton of XP farms, I should be good at this. So I've delved back into the Xbox One edition here. Alright, this is just a ragtag little spawner farm I made real quick. So if we fly up here, and we go through this hole right here, we can see that everything is working fine. We have a spawner, we have the water flowing correctly, and this right here is what I want you to note. You see how the water comes down here, and then due to the placement of these signs, the water starts flowing upwards. Well, this flowing of upwards does not happen for some reason in the Aquatic update for Bedrock Edition. The top block basically flows downwards, which I thought was really weird, and it annoyed me because I thought, man, I'm gonna have to like find a new way to do this, or I'm gonna have to come up with my own idea. So naturally I went to Google and YouTube, and I was searching for ways to do this. The only one I found, however, had a flat floor with water in each corner, and you had to drop them down 20 blocks from like here, right, to get them to 2 to 3 hit. And that was annoying because you had to build a waiting room up here so that they would spawn, and then you had to drop down, kill them, and then come back up and wait for more to spawn. But the traditional method like this, you could just sit right next to where they drop and they'll still spawn because you're literally right on the other side of this wall right here. So this water flowing upwards causes the mobs to swim up. There's a baby zombie in there, that's why they're not coming up. It's stuck, it'll drown. And they drop right here. Alright, and traditionally you would be standing on the other side of this wall right about here. And you can just whack them a few times. They'll die, and you'll get your XP. And now, I'm going to switch over to the Bedrock Edition and show you why that doesn't work. Alright, so we're back here on the Minecraft Bedrock Edition. I'm currently in a creative world I just made really quickly. And what I want to show off here is I've made an exact replica of the spawner you just saw, except there's nothing inside here yet. I haven't put zombies in it. But as you can see right here, the water doesn't flow upwards towards the block. So, when something like a zombie is spawned, question mark, zombie egg, I just passed it. When an entity like a zombie spawned, he'll get in there, but he won't swim up. And I think this has to do with the whole like zombies becoming drowned. They no longer try to swim. If a zombie falls in water, he drowns. However, this doesn't work with skeletons either, as I figured it out. So, really quickly, we're just gonna get rid of him. So, this basically breaks your traditional XP farm. Mobs can't go up the elevator to fall down the other side, where you're just sitting there waiting to kill them and farm their XP. Just down here, I've literally made like the same room. Yeah, I just built this spawner out of random. So no mobs ever make it down here. It's broken. It's useless. However, I took to YouTube and to Google, and like I said, couldn't find an elevator XP farm. So I took the time and I went through so many options to try to get this to work. And holy shit, was it hard. But I did finally come up with a solution, and to show you, I'm going to cut again, and I'm going to flip over to the clan realm where I built my friend's spawner. shit. Oh, I spawned in the electro launcher. Alright, so we're back here in my friend's mob grinder. You can come out here and see this one's obviously a little more decorated because it's in here for our realm. So, what I ended up doing here is actually using a new mechanic added by the Aquatic update. So, soul sand, when placed under a column of water that has no leaks in it, will shoot a player straight up, and or mob. Alright? So I figured we could use this new mechanic to replace the fact that the mobs wouldn't swim. The only problem is getting them to flow directly into that without having a water source block where the sign is. Because if we had a water source block here, the water would flow out this way and they'd get stuck approximately right here. So in this design, what I've done is put two signs here right next to the soul sand, and I've put a slab with water. If you don't know anything about the Aquatic update, slabs and stairs can now be submerged. So I've submerged this slab into water. Now what happens is if there's just one, they get stuck here. Understandable. There's a chance they'll walk into this, but unlikely. The thing is though, with the rate of spawning of these, it's very unlikely you'll have just one. So what happens is when there's one here, if a second one comes through with collision, it'll push the first one into here when you shoot it up, which I'm going to demonstrate now. I can get the right spawn egg this time. If I'm on the right tab for spawn eggs, there it is. White and black. So, to demonstrate this here, all these will spawn in. If I stand here, I should be able to block them. That guy's gonna get stuck, alright? But the minute a second one goes in, he's gonna push the first one, and they're just both gonna shoot up. And as you can see, you could probably see through this glass here. We'll wait, see if one shoots up or not. Well, these two have dropped. I don't know what's holding the other two up. Oh, no, we're gonna miss it. And there's Ben. Get out of my way. So essentially what this does is it forces the skeletons to push each other into the water column, which will then shoot them up, just like that. And then we just let the normal water current, like the other old XP farm, push them this way, they drop here. And it was a simple fix, but it took forever just to find. It took me a while to figure out, or to remember that Soul Sand did this, so it took a while for me to get the overall concept for this. But I haven't seen a tutorial on Google or YouTube, so I figured that I would try to help some people out, maybe that have been searching for the same thing I have, just a quick fix to this, and this is definitely it. Oh, I did that. Okay. So I'm now going to go back to a creative world, and I'm going to show you up close and personal what is happening. So, first things first, I want to give a quick shout out to my boy, PD, SGJ Baby Oil, because, helping him with his house is what reminded me that Soul Sand did it. So PD's got this basement type deal under his house, where he keeps all his chests and stuff. However, to make a quick water elevator up, he has these 2 blocks of Soul Sand here. So when you walk into them, they just shoot you up. And, honestly, I didn't know this was a thing until PD put it in his house, and I just gotta throw a shout out to my boy for reminding me that did that, because that is how I remembered that, and what gave me the idea for the quick fix to the elevator XP farm. Alright, so here we are back in the creative world with the old setup that no longer works. So it really is just a quick fix. The only problem with it is it now requires Soul Sand, which requires you to head over to the Nether. Also, I don't know where Soul Sand is. There it is. So basically, all you have to do to fix this is just place a sign here, break this sign, put your slab here, get a bucket of water, submerge it, and then put your block of Soul Sand right here. The other fix you have to do to it is to get rid of all these signs, because unlike the old water elevator, which required spaces and water to make them swim upwards, this requires one full column of water to shoot you up. So you'll see the bubbles start rising, and once I break that last sign, they shoot all the way up to the top. So now, when a mob spawns, they'll get pushed into here. The next mob coming through will push them up on this block. They'll get shot up, all the way to the top, up and over. They'll drop down, take some damage. A few punches should kill them. And just to show you that it works again, even though I just showed you at Ben's house in the realm, I'm just gonna pop a zombie spawn egg in here. And the thing that works great with this is it lets baby zombies through. They don't clog up the machine. So that zombie just pushed that other zombie in. Hopefully we'll see the same from this guy. Go on. Pushes him in. Keep her going. Stop trying to jump up, dude. Stop it. Just go. Accept your fate, dude. Accept it. Zoom. Zoom. And then I'll go up there with them, and I have a 2-block gap over here, so they're gonna just walk out. But traditionally, you would have this blocked off, and you could just farm it. So it's a really quick fix. I just wanted a more in-depth tutorial as to why I made this video, just to show how the old mechanic got broke and how the new one fixes it. So if you enjoyed the video or learned anything new, like and subscribe. For fuck's sake, guys, come on. Normally on my channel I post Rocket League, Rainbow, sometimes Fortnite, Call of Duty. I will be streaming and recording Black Ops 4 beta gameplay on Xbox One next weekend. So look out for that coming soon to the channel. As well as the Blackout beta in September. And just overall gameplay once the game comes out. I'm so excited for zombies. But that's all for now. I'll catch you all in the next video. Ciao.